We are finally here to the NA closed qualifiers. This is going to be the first match of the entire qualifiers. It's both third place teams, Just Squad versus Team
10
Baidu.
seconds remaining.
Baidu being knocked out by Complexity in the first qualifiers, and
5
Just Squad being knocked
remaining.
out by
Dire team
wasn't
back.
Leviathan. It was
Radiant
VGJ
team
Storm. Let's take a look at those brackets. See what. Make sure I'm getting that right. Yep, Just Squad knocked out by VGJ Storm and Baidu knocked out by Complexity, and them both went on to win the third place deciding round. Just a Squad taking on, I do believe it was Team Wolf, while Backstabbers were
10
knocked out
seconds remaining.
by Team Baidu. So, I am Robnroll Gaming, and we're going to be going into this first game. It is only a best of one, so the Nakasiren's going to be the first pick up there by Baidu. The bands are going to be the Luna, the Doom, as well as the Io. Lycan, Chen, Night Stalker taken out by Team Baidu. Which, I wonder if we're going to see, especially in these best of ones, if we're ever going to see a Wisp.
Dire team pick.
I wouldn't imagine so, but
Mirana.
Mirana being picked up there by Just a Squad, I've got to say, Mirana probably,
Radiant team pick.
as I've said, I said multiple times through the North American Open
Radiant
qualifiers
team back.
that Mirana's just a sleeper hero at the minute. She's so strong. The Leap, level 15, forget about it. She's like, if you run a mid, she gets those early levels, means she can go around and get ganks going. You know, find those kills. If
Dire
she's in the off lane, especially with the Bane. In fact, I'm pretty sure Just a Squad ran this
Radiant team
lineup
back.
in the Open qualifiers. They had Mirana, Bane in the off lane. Bane just threw out the Nightmare. Mirana threw the arrow as soon as the Nightmare was starting to wear off, and it's an extra 5 seconds, and there's nothing that the enemy can do about it because they've been Nightmared. So it was a real pain to play up against, and I'm happy to see this combination coming out because it's a really strong one, and Just a Squad, they know the strengths, they know what they're doing, and they're going to
Dire
take complete
team
advantage
back.
of being able to draft both of these heroes.
Dire
Nagastar and
team
Jakiro being
pick.
picked up by Team Baidu. Slurk, Lena, Sanking, as well as the Elder Titan being banned out. Jakiro and Nagastar, not a bad combination there either. You can get the sleep off.
Radiant
It
team
means you can
pick.
set up a decent ice
Wind
path as
Ranger
the
at
Wind
your
Ranger does
service.
come out there by Just a Squad. You set up a decent ice path because the Nagastar and Sleep, obviously they're all going to be, well, at least 2 of them are going to be lined up. And Jakiro then can throw the Macropire, the ice path, the dual breath as well if they're close enough, and just throw out all sorts of DPS. Jakiro is a great utility hero, I do believe, being able to push towers with the liquid fire. Macropire for
10
being able to deny
seconds
map
remaining.
control and deny pushes in. Ice path obviously is stun.
5
Dual breath for
seconds
pushing waves, just
remaining.
doing pure DPS. Love it. Good hero at the minute. You know, we're seeing a whole load of the Jakiro, and it's not surprising. Wind Ranger is going to be that third pickup by Just a Squad. Now, I do believe this will be the mid hero for Just a Squad. Mirana, Bane in the off lane, like I said, or in that the bottom lane, because a lot of lanes now are 2-1-2, so you don't have a single off lane hero. You know, you do have your 2 supports, 1 in each lane, and then your hero to capitalize over that. And the Mirana Bane will be looking for harassment, I think, on top of the farm. Wind Ranger in the mid, good strong hero. The power shot, 550 nuke, I want to say, at level 15. With that power shot, the fact that she can just run heroes down with the focus fire now as well, really darn strong. Because you pop focus fire, you pop wind run, the enemy heroes get a 15% slow, and you get a speed boost. You can't be hit by right clicks. So yeah, you do have to watch out for the
Dire
stuns,
team pick.
but 1v1, you can usually run a lot of heroes down and kill them off. Maybe even 2v1 as Warlock. Was it the South American qualifiers? I want to say it was the South American qualifiers yesterday. Warlock had 8 golems. 2 from the refresher. 2 from the refresher shirt.
10 seconds
Obviously, Aghanim
remaining.
Scepter as well, so it doubles up. So you've got your normal ult as well.
5 seconds
And then I'm pretty
remaining.
sure there was 2 deaths in there as well somewhere.
That was questionable at the best.
And if it was just, I mean, they were all magic immune as well, so it was just an end of the game. You know, you send the golems up top, they push, they kill. Nobody can stand a chance, because what do you do against 8 magic immune golems? Like, legitimately, I'm asking people, what in chat, tell me what you do against them, because if I ever run against that, I want to know. It's just a squad taking the time now for this 4th pickup. And again, Warlock goes great with an Nagasari and Jakiro combination. If you get a good song into the ice path, the Warlock can drop the rock on top. It's the fatal bonds there as well. Just does so much damage. And then Upheaval stops them running away. So there is some decent combinations coming out here from the side of Team Baidu.
Radiant team pick.
Lifestealer. Okay, so Magic Immune. There is a decent amount of magic spells coming out on the side of Team Baidu. And what do you do to counter that? You pick up a hero that's got magic immunity from the get-go. If that's what he really wants to be picking up. Lifestealer. Good with the Marana as well. You can put the Lifestealer inside the Marana. Obviously for that Infest Bomb.
10 seconds
Even the Wind Ranger that
remaining.
can Wind Run in. Usually gets a Blink Dagger as well. So it wouldn't be too far-fetched to see the Wind Ranger.
5 seconds
You know, pick up that Blink.
remaining.
And then the Lifestealer start to get inside her. Look for those pickoffs as well. So, Team Baidu, where are they going to go with this? I'm interested to see where they run the Nagasari because it's going to be the. I'm assuming it's going to be the Jakiro Warlock supports.
Questionable at the best.
Okay, OD, let's wait for them to pick up a hero first before we start saying how questionable it is. And. Yeah, so Nagasari. Is this going to be.
Ember Spirit.
Well, the Ember Spirit, so it's not going to be a mid Naga. And I think Mid-Naga pretty suicidal at the minute, so probably for the best. But I'm assuming this is going to be effectively a position 3 Nagasari and looking for the farm potential. With the Jakiro in the off lane, you know, throwing out some harass, throwing out the nets.
10 seconds remaining.
Do some decent damage. But again, the lifesteal with the magic community, I'm not sure how much harass the Nagasari and the Jakiro, because they're going to be able to do the right clicks. But once those nets start coming out, Lifesteal will just start to throw out the rage just to make sure he can avoid the dual breath, avoid the damage from the just be able to walk off the ice path as well. So Ember Spirit
team ban.
starting to get a little bit more popular again now, as Phantom Lancer will be the final ban by Just a Squad. But Ember Spirit is, you know, like I said, just starting to get back up there in popularity, especially with this magic damage build, going for the Maelstrom, picking up a Radiance later on into the game, you know, so you can pick up the damage talents, not the damage talents, the damage items like the Daedalus, the Battle Fury, but it just gives you this second build on the Ember Spirit. You know, if you want to be going for that magic damage, if you don't think the cleave is worth it, then Ember Spirit does have a second route you can go down, and he's starting to, like I say, be picked up a little bit more. Just because the heroes like the Marana and the Wind Ranger that have the Wind Run, that have the leap. You know, the Marana has 3 charges on the leap. Doesn't matter if you get Seer Enchained, you are locked down. And there's nothing really that you can do about it until that wears off. So Ember Spirit, good counter to the Marana as long as he's got backup in these ganks. I mean, he could technically, if he throws out all 3 remnants, you know, Searing Chains, Sleight of Fist with the Flame Guard, there is enough damage there to take down Marana. But it's usually used in conjunction with another hero. So maybe the Jakiro rotates off when the Ember Spirit starts ganking. As the Monkey King is going to be the final ban in this game. So, just going to wait now to see what Baidu are going to be picking up. I'm assuming it's going to be the carry left for Baidu. Just a squad. Ooh. Wind Ranger, is it going to be that 4 position? Maybe they go for a different. I mean, Wind Ranger is really good against the Ember Spirit, I think, anyway. Or at least evenly matched, because she has decent harass, it's a decent attack animation. The Ember Spirit obviously has to come in close for those last hits, so the Wind Ranger will be able to harass him down. The thing that you've got to watch out for, though, is obviously the power shot will not be as effective on an Ember Spirit that can throw out the Flame Guard as soon as he sees the Wind Ranger charging up that power shot, as maybe other heroes that could be played mid. So Wind Ranger is still a good mid hero. Marana could go there as well. Like I said, the Bane rotates in for ganks with that Nightmare Arrow combo potential. But with the Faceless Void pickup, does this change Just a Squad's plans at all?
5 seconds remaining.
Bane, if he doesn't get caught in the Chronosphere, there is a lot to lock him down. Maybe the Bane does go for a Lincoln Sphere, maybe some magic immunity later on in the game. But the Faceless Void does need to be careful about the Bane being able to get that Fiend's Grip off when the Chronosphere does come up. The arrow could fly through as well, Wind Ranger with the shackles if there's anyone about. So there is a decent amount to deal with the Faceless Void in a bubble. But unless the Chronosphere comes up, games aren't played in a bubble. And it will come down to how Team Baidu can play against this disable coming out from the side of Just a Squad with a decent amount of disable on their own. You know, a couple of lockdowns with the Ember Spirit, the Nag Siren, obviously the stuns with the Warlocks, Golem, Jakiro's Ice Path, Faceless Voids, Chronosphere. So both teams having a decent amount of a lockdown as Dark Willow gets picked up by Just a Squad. Chive's going to be playing that one. Sketch on the Wind Ranger, Versatile on the Bane, Scourge McDuck on the Lifestealer, and just waiting for Everden. Yeah, picking up the Marana. So CG is going to be playing the Ember Spirit. We've got B2, BTY, 2GD. Just got BTY on the Faceless Void. Orange on the Naga Siren. And Baidu King going to be picking up the Jakiro. That is an amazing Warlock set. Just getting a little bit sidetracked. The book with the giant tonk, the hood, it's a goddamn gorgeous set.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, there we go. Baidu King picking up his hero. Just waiting for the start time to be over. So, let me know in chat. Just a Squad or Team Baidu. Both third place teams in the Open Qualifiers. Who do we think is going to win this first match? Everything's a best of one, guys. I'm going to be with you for the next 7 games. So we'll all be best of one. So if you do lose one, you know, you do have a chance to bounce back. It's not just all over, knockout, goodbye, see you next year. You know, you do have the chance to bounce back. So match 1. Team Baidu versus Just a Squad.
Prepare for battle.
Checking for smokes. Nobody's smoked up just yet. Looks like nothing being bought. So they're not going to go for, maybe look for an invade. Look for a bit of damage in the early game to set some heroes back. And it's going to be the Wind Ranger mid, it looks like. Sketch picking that one up against the Ember Spirit. The CG here. Yeah, they both get themselves a ward down as well, so it's a decent amount of vision across the river. It also sees the rune as well, so you know if it doesn't pop there, then the rune is going to be bought. And I wonder who got this down first. It looks like it was... Yeah, so they know this wasn't there. They saw the Wind Ranger coming up, placing that one by about 5 seconds. So not a lot in it there.
30 seconds to battle.
And it looks like Jakiro versus... Or Jakiro as well as the Naga versus the Bane and the Marana. So they probably saw this coming, Baidu. They may have maybe scouted this combination out. The Arrow and the Nightmare are on level 2 with either the Leap or the Starstorm as well. So when it starts getting effective, we are going to get an invade up on the top lane. Steps himself back after picking up the rune. So it looks like we are going to get a 2-2 trade on the runes.
Mine.
And, everybody goes home happy. So Sketch. If he's reconnected, that's good to know. Sketchy's going to be coming across the first creep. CG just lets this one go up the hill. Sketch gets the regen in now as well. Meanwhile, bottom lane, it looks like we're going to get a little bit of an advance onto Versatile. Versatile taking a lot of damage from the Riptide. I think it's as well as the Dual Breath coming out there. It's the Liquid Fire actually being picked up at level 1. So Versatile took a lot of harass there. Did actually go for the Brain Sap level 1. Just so he can throw his harass out of his own. Marana not skilled anything up just yet. Just saving that point. It's a good one to save as well. It just makes you a little bit more versatile if things don't start going your way. So mid lane, Sketch just being chased back. The power shot does come out, and Ember Spirit does have that Flame Guard level 1. So if he wants to start popping that, he does have it, but maybe waits until he's got his bottle, so it's not too mana draining. And up on the top lane, BTY looking for his last hit. Scourge McDuck's up here as well, so it looks like it could be an interesting lane with the Warlock up against the Dark Willow in support. The pull did come out, they did get this off, so now Scourge McDuck needs to put himself in a little bit of harm's way to get down here and be able to pick up these last hits, but it does mean that he should be able to get a couple of centaurs for his troubles as well. Warlock trying to farm them from the low ground. Scourge wants to get this pull. It's the 3 creeps coming back now from that camp. It does mean the lane should push back through. So it was actually, yeah, good planning there by Scourge. Taking the actual neutrals so the creeps ran back up and ran back down. You know, forward the lifestealer back. Chive's getting a little bit of trouble. He's going to be popping that Shadow Realm. And throws out the harass. As BTY just time walks off a little bit of damage. With a Shadow Word, not in too much trouble either. Mid lane once again, the power shot's going to come out. CG has already used up that Flame Guard. And it is costing Sketch a whole lot of mana to be throwing these out. Gonna go for the power treads and not a bottle. Meanwhile, bottom lane. I think the Nightmare. Yeah, Nightmare was used. But no arrow thrown. Orange gonna be able to get himself away from this one. Versatile with the Arcane Rune. Just gonna try and throw the harass out with the Brain Sap. With the Nightmares. Maybe they set up this time. But you can see Baidu playing around the creeps. Orange just playing off to the side now as well. So it's really hard to get the vision if they do. The arrow's going to be hard to hit now as well. You know what? Ember Spirit in the mid lane. Taking a lot of damage. The Flame Guard though stopping that power shot. And Sal's being popped. Bottle's being used. Top lane. Chives. What's he going to be able to do here with the Fatal Bond? This could be pretty big. Chives taking a lot of harass and Scourge taking it too. So Chives taken down with that Shadow Word being forced to pop the Fairy Fire. Does he get himself out of this one? Should be alright. Does he still tick down? I think the Fatal Bond's just about to wear off. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Mirana gets pretty low. The arrow's going to fly through, but the net's there on Versatile. Arrow does miss, and now Versatile needs to back himself away. One more right click, one more liquid fire, but it is on cooldown, so not going to be enough to pick up this first blood. Everdeen will be forced to play solo. Scourge as well on the top lane. The liquid fire, so Everdeen getting pretty low now as well. Dual Breath does come out. Not going to be able to tick the Mirana down, or it shouldn't be with these tangos at least. But does get a pretty damn low.
Die, mongrel.
So CG and Sketch back in the mid, 26-7 to the 17 and 18 and 0 now. Of the Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit not really having a great time. Just not popping these Flame Guards. Holding on to the mana. It looks like Sketch wants to chase. Shackles aren't going to latch. And CG should be able to get himself away. The bot. Versatile stepping up. Orange is going to see this though. Mirana's TPing down as well as the Dark Willow. They might go for a kill. Arrow sleeps just about to wear off. It's taken by the Jakiro. Arrow does fly through now onto the Jakiro. Barely hits. Leap. Mirana does have the Starstorm now as well if they want to try and go for the kill. There's Leap. Starstorm. They should be able to pick this one up. Evident. Will secure the first blood, and now the Dark Willow throws down the Brambles. Orange is going to be able to get away with the Cursed Crown. I think Nightmare's going to come back up soon. Is there going to be an arrow? No arrow. Oh, it was actually just thrown as we checked. And now Dark Willow, does he go for the dive? Orange steps back out. Can't throw that right click in time though.
The wages of
Evident.
fear.
At least gets himself the stick. This is going to be good as well as that Ring of Aquila. Just to regen the mana anytime Baidu King throws out his liquid fire. 5.5 minutes in. Shrines are up, so everybody apart from the lifestealer down on this bottom half of the map now for just a squad 2. They go for a second gank. The mana is there. Bane's rotating back around top lane. BTY trying to do what he can. 35 to the 28 of the lifesteal. That's pretty good, especially when the Warlock can pull the creeps like this. Just be a complete pain in the ass for the lifestealer, who has been left solo, so probably doesn't want to step out too far.
Rune of
Only
double
1 point
damage.
into the rage. And is taking the harass now. BTY can trade. He does have the time lock. Scourge has the heal coming through. Open wounds there and feast with the Shadow Word. We're getting a little bit of lag. That's dropped. Good old any service.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Deceptive rune of invisibility.
Why does he pop this? Yep, Ember Spirit's popped the invis. Maybe steps up now. Sketch does have 1 point into the win run, but if CG could get his combo off, the TP comes in from the Nagasaren as well. There's going to be the Flame Guard. The net comes out now onto the Wind Ranger. It's going to go for the win run. Does get it off, but the Shackles come out afterwards. TP in by the Dark World, but it's going to be too late. Curse Ground does come out onto the Ember Spirit after these Brambles, but with the Shadow Word, CG should be healthy. And Chives just couldn't get the TP there in time. Wind Ranger did end up going down. I think Ember Spirit, did he use all 3 remnants there as well? Looks like he did. Versatile trying to go for the pull. And we'll be able to get this off. The Jakiro can do nothing but chase his own creeps. Surprised he didn't maybe try and make a rotation onto Baidu King with the Nagasaren being in the mid lane. Arrow's going to fly through, but it looks like they are going to be chased away by the Jakiro. He's up on the top lane. Scourge McDuck just doing a little bit of trading there with the Faceless Void. Evident with the defensive leap now as well. Arrow comes through, it flies through onto the Nagasaren. Even with the Jakiro being here, Starstorm comes through, and with the leap, they may even be able to find up 2. With a second leap coming out, Baidu King is going to be able to get himself away. There's no Brain Sap, no Nightmare, no Body Blocks coming out, and the TP's now coming in from the Ember Spirit, so it looks like Just the Squad are going to be able to turn themselves around and run away, but how far do they get with the Nightmare now coming out? Ember Spirit, TP from the Bane, is he going to be able to get that? Searing Chains keeps him still. And he's going to be killed going the way of the Ember Spirit.
Scanning.
Meanwhile, top lane, Scourge going to go for the trade. The Open Woods comes out onto the Faceless Void. Does have the Chronosphere, so if he can get Scourge low enough for the Infest onto the creep. And then, the bomb. Sketch takes down the Warlock. The rotation's going to come up. Sketch could get caught out, though. The time walk forward. Chronosphere, it was teased. Oh, he was so close to trying to throw that one out. But in the end, BTY just thinking better of it. Gonna go for the Battle Fury. First item, first big item after the Aquila. And when he can just jump himself into the jungle like this to really add to his farm, 59 and 19.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That's a pretty big deal. Chives, Remnants come forwards, but there's a Shadow Realm TP out. Unless they want to commit the Chronosphere, which they do, it's still going to be that Shadow Realm for now, but the right click should be enough. Chives falls to the Warlock.
We have
This
revenge
is actually the
to
Shadow Word
radiance.
that ticked him down, got that final tick. We got bot lane. Orange, the leap in, the Nightmare. Arrow is there, just going to get a little bit of distance, and now the Starstorm does come out, the double Starstorm. Nagasaren using the mirror image. Is he going to be able to dance himself away with the net? Brain Sap does come up in the next 5 seconds, but he looks like Orange back inside the trees. Should be able to live through this. Just the mirror images, getting the body blocks off, being able to get outside of vision. Bane, though, going to come down for the rune. It looks like the Nagasaren going to give it a little bit of a wide berth.
Trickster's rune of illusion.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Wages of fear.
Meanwhile, the
Dire's
rotation
top
does come up.
tower
I
is
don't
under
think we have
attack.
any vision of this. Oh, they do. It's right on top of the rune. So Baidu King know this is happening. Or Baidu know this is happening. Just gonna play it safe. Keep the Warlock back. Warlock is level 5, so no rock just yet. Chive spots each other out. Now with the Curse Crown onto the Faceless Void, he gets his time walk off early. Just to get that little bit of health back.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under
Gonna move
attack.
himself to the bot lane. Doesn't have a
Dire's
Chronosphere
structures
just
are
yet.
fortified.
Just going to make sure this push doesn't happen on the top with 2-3 heroes being up on the top from Just a Squad. Baidu thinking to rotate off the carry, make sure he can't get ganked.
Shadows.
Mid lane though, they take down the Bane. Sketch gets a decent shackle, but the Nightmare is cancelled. He does have the focus fire. I think CG doesn't have. Arrow's going to hit onto the catapult. The chase is going to come down, but the rock has been picked up. It's been dropped. And now Sketch needs to back himself away. The Starstorm, the leap forward, the power shot. Sketch picks that kill up from a distance. Absolutely sniped. Now even the Golem. He's got himself 25 regen, so the health is going to be stacking back up, but there was nothing he could really do after taking down the Bane. And unless they want to push with this Shadow Word to help him heal up. And it is up for the next 30 seconds or so as well, but Chives does come in to try and maybe delay this push. As the Wind Ranger just needs to go back to base. Being able to pick up the Maelstrom now, just needs to unlock the Javelin.
I don't think so.
Or maybe she does keep it locked, yeah, just going to go straight for the BKB. So just going to be using the Javelin as a damage item for now. Maybe goes back for the Maelstrom after the BKB.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Baidu the Golem's going to die. Just fades away.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, arrow's been used to get Evan a bit more experience, a few more levels. And a bit more gold. As Chives just hanging around is level 6. There's going to be a smoke out. Where do they rotate round here? Sketch and Chives. Going to be coming through the trees, but it might be a little bit too late for Versatile. He throws out the Nightmare. He does have the Fiend's Grip if he wants to throw that out as well. It's going to be onto Evident. Do they have the Ice Path to cancel this? They've not picked the skill onto it yet. Arrow and now the Terrorize as well. Sketch is here with the Shackled Starstorm. It's going to be a dead Ember Spirit. Where can they go now? The Power Shot comes through the song. Looking to try and get away, but with the ultimate coming through from Dark Willow, Chives picks up that kill.
What a hell of a team,
Or
Jax,
the
aren't we?
second ultimate being cast in that fight, at least.
Dire's middle tower
And
is
even
under
level
attack.
1, Bedlam, still so much damage, even when he can't do any attacks of his own. Arrow flies through. It's just going to be a fishing
Radiant's
arrow.
bottom tower is under
Actually
attack.
hit onto anyone. Meanwhile, BTY does take this mid lane tier 1 tower. Rotations on the top lane. Scourge going to be netted up. Is there going to be any follow-up? CG's there. Does have the shackles.
Radiant's
he wants to be throwing
bottom
those
tower
out.
is under attack. Dire's middle tower is
With the
under
flesh
attack.
golem up in 20
Radiant's
seconds as well.
bottom
Chaotic
tower
offering
has fallen.
could be a big turning point in this team fight. If the Faceless Void can get a decent chrono off.
Dire's
Looks like they want to go
top
bottom.
tower
Shackled
is
to a
under
tree.
attack.
Power Shot's going to be the Leap Starstorm. Chives picks it up. Just making sure to secure that kill. And Jakiro.
Dire's
That was a
top
whole
tower
load of
is
ball
under
there for
attack.
pretty much
Dire's
nothing. Maybe a little bit of
structures
farm.
are
One
fortified.
wave maybe.
Invisibility.
That's Bane now. Fiend's Grip back up in 10
Dire's
seconds.
top tower has fallen.
And with the Invis Rune, this is going to be big if they can find anyone, lock them down. But it looks like the Marana
Radiant's
as well as the
bottom
Wind
tower
Ranger
is under
want to carry
attack.
on going this bottom lane. T2 Tower taking a lot of harass coming out, and nobody's going to TP. It looks like King Baidu and his team just want to carry on going for a trade.
Radiant structures are fortified.
In fact, the King in the mid lane just stopping this push, but it could put him in a little bit of trouble. Like I say,
Dire's
Moonlight
top
Shadow's
tower
going to be
is
there
under
now as
attack.
well. Just walks themselves around the tower's sight lines. Baidu King, they see him. Do they go for the Fiend's Grip? Just following him. Yep, Fiend's Grip's going to come out. Arrow, anyone nearby? It's only going to be Chives. The arrow comes from
Radiant's
downtown though, and now it's going to be a triple remnant coming in onto Versatile. Searing Chains, but Chives already gets the kill with the Bedlam. And now Versatile throws out the Nightmare. The TPs are going to come out as Baidu react. But just the squad. They find the kill. They get the heroes out.
Time is money.
The wages
Even
of
looks like
fear.
BTY cancels his TP, tries to look for
Radiant's
Versatile, but
bottom
Versatile
tower
just gets
is under
himself out of
attack.
range. Out of
Radiant's
sight
bottom
range.
tower has fallen.
A sketch and evident. Are able to pick up this tier 2 tower now on the bot lane. So just the squad starting to pick up the map control. Just means it's going to be that much harder for Baidu to react to anything going on in and around their jungle. Warlock just got himself brown boots, level 7. Chaotic offering still there. Nothing on the upheaval just yet. Orange is level 8, so that's not bad. Considering, you know, the 15 last hits got throwing their harass out, trading with the Marana, but the Marana's on 84. That's really good now. Bottom lane, the Starstorm, the Leap going to come in. Is there going to be an arrow to follow up? Maybe just saving this for the TP and Leap away. And now with Scourge McDuck should be able to find this kill, even with the pipe being popped. I think it was just a hood. Is it just a hood? It's just a hood. Now the net going to go down. Marana takes a fall. 410 gold, that's pretty good. And now the chase is on to Scourge McDuck with 3 heroes. Can they find this? No mana for the shackles coming out from CG. Gotta rely on those nets. The net is going to be there. The rage comes out afterwards though. He's just going to be able to walk this away. And with BTY comes in, throws out the Chronosphere. But catches 2 of his teammates in there as well. Rock's going to be dropped. They want this kill. They want to take down Scourge. Wind Ranger from the back lines. Power shot. He's going to be able to take down the Walk. The right clicks out of there. Sketch takes him down. And now Scourge will fall. But Sketch still in at the time. What comes out? The right clicks. Baidu. Oh, from the Golem as well as the Faceless Void. It's going to be, with the Jakiro, a 2 for 3. Rana did respawn. Couldn't get back to the fight in time. And now Baidu, 2 kills behind, net worth 2k. But that was a good, you know, any trade like that is a good, especially when you come out on top of the kills. Even using the Golem here and the Chronosphere, it's still a good trade, really good trade to be able to take that fight. Faceless does have the Battle Fury. 17 minutes in, Aquila treads Battle Fury. Really good timing on that. And Orange maybe looking for the kill onto Versatile with no tier 1 tower. 3 heroes stacking up for this, but everybody on the side of just the squad is in and around the top side of the jungle. Lifestealer. 18, it's going to be what? 19 minutes? 20-minute Radiance coming up?
What kind of trouble we can get ourselves into.
Dire's bottom tower
the Ember
is
Spirit.
under attack.
Looking for a Maelstrom. Should be able to pick it up. Yeah, should be able to pick it up now actually. I was going to say after the next camp, but it should be there. It should be available as Chives with even his rune.
Radiant
Just
are
out of range of the
scanning.
tier 1 tower. The scan does come out. They see, oh, they know somebody's here. No vision to be given though.
Radiant's top
'Cause
tower
it looks
is
like
under attack.
Hero doesn't have any wards, didn't have any reveal there, so Chives is going to be able to get away from that scot-free. Wind Ranger now does have the BKB out. Let's take a quick look. Well, we've got a little bit of time. Radiance just comes out for the lifesteal. We've got the medallion coming up from the Naga Siren. That's going to be good for just trying to right-click heroes down. Even with the Radiance here, the Naga throws the target, the medallion onto the target. Whoever's Chronosphered, whoever's the bigger, tastier target. And it does start to look a little bit hard for anyone caught inside that Chronosphere to survive. The Golem being picked up now. So the Lifestealer, it's got the Radiance, gonna sit himself inside a Golem with all that bonus health. Just be a pain in the ass. Meanwhile, up on the high ground, the song comes out, but BTY gets pretty darn low. Time walks it off. It's not going to be a lot of damage being reclaimed there, and now everything gets caught out. There's going to be the rock being dropped onto at least the Marana. Infesto as well. They're going to try and chase down Orange. The Starstorm is going to be able to take down CG as the chase on. It's going to be a 3-4-man Chronosphere. Looking for the kill with the Battle Fury. It's going to be able to secure the kill onto 2. Ice Path BKB being popped by Sketch. Sketch maybe goes for the chase. BTY is going to be able to time walk away though. And Scourge. Sketch being caught up. Now the Starstorm. Baidu King is going to be able to get himself away.
Time is
Radiant's
money.
middle tower is under attack.
Mid and support for both supports. And this time, the ultimate trade maybe not worth it.
Radiant
The Warlock
structures
Golem trying to
are
do what he can
fortified.
to stop this push, but Sketch just turns around with the right clicks, and the tier 1
Radiant's
tower will be
middle
taking a
tower
fall
is
in the
under
mid lane.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Dire's bottom
Those
tower
2
is under
BKBs
attack.
coming into play.
Salamene
smiles upon me.
Dire's
CG gets the
bottom
TP, he's
tower
going to be able to
is
see
under
Versatile.
attack.
Versatile does have the Nightmare though if he needs to get himself away from this. 2 heroes rocking up. This could be bad. Flame Guard's going to be popped. There's going to be the Brain Sap coming out though. Nightmare's there, and it looks like Wind Ranger says, you know what, nope, I am out of here.
Well,
Just leaves Bane to his fate. So Sketch now went back, did pick up the Maelstrom.
Dire
Scan,
are
but it is
scanning.
only going to be the Naga illusion. Arrow flies through, going to be off the mark. I don't think they're going to be able to scout this one out without putting themselves at risk, so they just opt to heal themselves up, or evident at least, at the shrine. What's the lifesteal go? Of course. Got himself an ancient black dragon to help with the push potential. Obviously the fire coming out with the fireball. Can't just throw that down. Even try and contest Baidu King's fire. Versatile now. Gonna be picking up the Aether Lens. This is gonna be big for the Bane. Pretty much all of his spells are single target spells, so this is a core item on the Bane. You know, it's nice to have on other heroes. Why are chives just spinning around? CG chives just pass each other, ships in the night. And could have been curtains for chives actually if you got caught out there. In fact, she did get caught out there. They're going with the Chronosphere. Secure the kill onto the Dark Willow. Meanwhile, everybody else on the side of just the squad. Fully away from this, they might make a move onto the Naga Siren with the Fireball going to come out, trying to clean up these mirror images.
Radiant are scanning.
It looks like just the squad maybe want to try and take the fight even with the Dark Willow being down. Want to try and take this fight to Baidu. Moonlight Shadow just trying to line up a shackle. There's going to be the Fiend's Grip coming out with the focus fire. This will be a dead, in fact evident, from downtown. Does secure the kill with the arrow. And Ember Sword down for 40 seconds. Does have the buyback if he needs to use it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Scourge throwing out the rage just to get himself away from this. And now they're going to start onto the tier 2 tower. Maybe Ember Spirit didn't want to buy back the Naga Siren. Barely misses the arrow flying towards him. It looks like the Wind Ranger wants to TP out, push the top tier 1 out, which is the only tier 1 still standing on the side of King Baidu's team. 24 minutes in. If CG shows, this could be bad. Bane, there's no Fiend's Grip available. There's a Nightmare Arrow combination, the Flame Guard. Might not be enough. The arrow flies through. It hits onto a creep. CG, skin of his teeth stuff there. Just moves back when the arrow could have connected. Could have been really deadly for the Ember Spirit.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Mirana being ticked down by those Searing Chains, but CG just wants to be playing it safe. Doesn't know what else is around here. So doesn't want to risk getting caught out.
Are fortified.
Fortification comes out, tier 1 tower. Will be safe for now. BTY going to be back up here, trying to push this lane out. No ward to be spotted up onto the high ground, so they do smoke up. Wind Ranger, Sketch. TP is on cooldown, 25 seconds. Oh, if he shows, in fact, he might even find Scourge here. Scourge just walks himself back up onto the high ground. And away, does have the Infest if he wants to try and take this Black Dragon, which he does.
Radiant's
Creeps are going to be
bottom
pushing
tower
in.
is under attack.
Picked up by the Radiant Creeps, but it's still a little bit of damage going towards the tier 3 tower. And I want the Naga Illusion down here to push that one back out. Lifestealer. Gonna go back for the Sanjin Yashi. Great mid-game items, especially with the Radiance. Just being able to fight your way through with the right clicks. Obviously the attack speed a little bit more damage there as well. But BTY comes out. The Black Dragon is alone.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
BTY just doing a little bit of posturing, and Lifestealer is forced to just move himself back. Meanwhile, ball lane. CG not going to go for the chase onto the Bane. They do have a ward anyway. This would have been spotted out, as we do get a Moonlight Shadow. Are they going to try and make a go? But there is a Sentry ward, so the Naga Illusion is going to see this, and Chives instantly runs himself away. Even Sketch walking into it. Just backs himself up. But both teams not really starting to group up just yet. Still trying to get a little bit of farm. Let's take a look at the net worth. 14,000 bot lane. Can they get this kill onto Versatile? He throws out the Nightmare, but BTY once again with the Battle Fury can secure that kill.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Top lane, Chives spotted up by the power shot, even being stalked by the Black Dragon. Chives, yep, Infest Bomb comes out, Warlock.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Quick kill.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Marana. Just stalking BTY in the trees. He did time walk for this. Can they get an arrow lined up? It's going to be Wind Ranger TP'd in. Gets the shackle to the trees. Leap. Arrow's going to fly through as well. And with the focus fire, I don't even think the time walk's going to be enough. BTY just gets caught out by a stalking Marana there. Ice Path up to the high ground. And Remnant forward as well, but the Infest just comes up. CG can't collect the lifestealer there. Marana. Level 18. BKB gonna go for a full Melania, and it looks like they may even walk towards the Roshan pit. Is that what the TP was for? Maybe just a little bit of farm to get themselves out of trouble. As Versatile is there with the Arcane Granite Golem. Fiend's Grip. Does he get the Infest Bomb? The Rock's going to be dropped, but the Rage was there to stop the lifesteal from being affected. It looks like Orange will be taking down the Shackles, even the Macro Fire. It's not going to be enough. Scourge just wants to run himself away with the upheaval. Going to be slowed down because the Rage does wear off. Let's go. I'm trying to do what he can. The Ice Path, he's slowed. He's Nightmared up. CG just to get Chives, but the Shackle comes back out now into the Jakiro. Do they have enough damage to finish this one off? Sketch throws out the power shot. The buyback comes through from Orange, and it looks like everybody's just going to look to disengage. Maybe not the Bane. Bane goes for the D-Ward, gets caught in the net. He's going to be able to get himself away though with the Nightmare. Doesn't have a TP. Just needs to try and buy time while everyone else gets themselves away. BTY trying to TP himself to the shrine to find this kill, and it should go the way. Spirit picks that one up. Just gets the slight fist off. But 15 to 16. With a buyback on Orange, it's still not a bad trade. Orange does need to be careful about being caught out anytime soon. But that could have been a whole lot worse with the position just the squad had. And now, Baidu starting on Roshan. So maybe they're just trying to bait something out, maybe bait a rotation out from the side of just the squad. Baidu King in the mid lane. BTY does have that Chronosphere. The Golem's got to use his tiny legs to run himself away. CG. Just keeping himself down to the ball lane, just getting away from this. It looks like no one's going to go for the Roshan. They're just going to look for a little bit of farm now again. CG picking up what he can. Buybacks are spotty at best.
Vanish.
Oh, this could be the gun. Do they have any vision? I don't think. Yeah, no, they don't have any vision on the high ground. So this is just a blind Lucky Lou. Coming around from the side of just the squad. They are going to be able to find Orange. And what did I say about him being killed off after he's brought back? Well, it is going to happen now. Chives wants to go and he's got the pedaling up. I hear a BKB being popped by Evident. He's going to be able to go onto, well, Baidu King CG do pick up Versatile. The time walk comes forward from BTY. But it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get a Chronosphere off onto anyone. Versatile and Chives do go down for the Naga Siren, but the Naga is down for now for the next 40 seconds with no buyback available. Sketch. We've seen the blink. It's actually gotten back for a second javelin.
Every coin helps.
So, gonna go MKB. I guess it makes sense with the Naga Siren having the Solar Crest.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Marana even being able to pick up a monster. Look at that net worth. This was like a 3 or 4 position Marana. And she's second on the net worth with the Roshan. It has been started. BTY does still have the Chronosphere. Power shot comes through. The arrow's gonna just fall short of hitting anything. So not just a squad. Maybe stacking up to make a go of this. Chives does have the Terrorize. Just keeping an eye on the Roshan's health. Upheaval's going to be there. Moonlight Shadow just come out. Ice Path though, just catch out the Bane. Are they going to go for a Chronosphere? They could catch out two. Terrorize going to fly through, but it's going to be too late for Versatile. They pick up Chives now as well. And it looks like Scourge McDuck comes in. The Chronosphere is going to be there. The right click's going to come out. Miranda trying to do what he can with the arrow. The power shot's going to come through, but the BK there from BTY. Even dropping the rock there from the Warlock. And it looks like they're going to be chased down the Naga Siren. But Fireback's coming in from Chives. Are they going to be able to fight this? Sketch needs to be careful. Needs to get himself out of this fight. Scourge still chasing. Baidu King get him pretty down low, but the Ice Path is going to catch two. And Scourge going to be able to find this kill. It's going to be pushed up into the air by the Yule Scepter. As Sketch gets killed off. No buyback available on him. And it looks like the chase is on now from Scourge. Where does he go to get himself into a Black Dragon? Meanwhile, Mirana killed off by the Faceless Void. Chives does come back in. Lincoln Sphere pop. The Bedlam being used now as well. But the Time Walk just in time. And they aren't going to be able to find this kill onto the Faceless Void. Even CG going to come in. The Brambles catching up the Golem, but the Upheaval up the hill. Shadow Walk. He's going to be able to try and throw this damage out. It's Roshan still alive, still being fought over.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Roshan
Does
has
go the way
fallen to
eventually of Baidu. So just a squad, maybe not wanting to risk it with the the Wind Ranger not being able to buy back though. Just felt it was safer to back away after using the buyback on Chives. Yeah. Shakira bought back as well, so the Naga Sirens is back up in 3 minutes. That's not too bad. Does have the gold to use that when it does come back up if needed. But all of a sudden, Baidu pull back the net worth. He's taking the kill lead now as well.
Shadow.
Orange. Oh, I think they just see Versatile. Well, Versatile definitely just saw the smoke break. Throws the Nightmare out, but could be in a little bit of trouble. No vision for this Bane. So he's just going to be able to wander himself free. Showing that CG is going to come in. There's going to be the Remnant forward. Versatile. Lincoln Sphere is going to be popped. Has he got any way out of this? And Mirana just sees the plight of his teammate and says, you know what? You are on your own. You've made that bed. Now have your Nightmare in it. CG. Boots of Travel, Lincoln Sphere, Maelstrom. So, gonna go for the Blink. Is that a Hex coming out from him as well? So he's just looking for the control. Does have a decent amount of damage anyway, just with the Maelstrom if he can proc that.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Baidu
Dire's
learned the
bottom
lesson.
tower has
Stacking
fallen.
up to protect the Faceless Void. Here on top lane, Sketch is in with the wind run, but Spirit able to dive himself away to a Remnant, keep himself safe. So Tier 2 tower on the bot lane is going to go down. Baidu being able to pick this one up. Is there going to be a trade coming out though? Can they get this Tier 2 tower they've been trying so hard for? Just a squad in the mid lane. Looks like they're going to TP themselves away because Baidu not done yet. All of their ultimates up. The Curse Crown going to be proccing here, keeping them locked down. But the Shadow Word keeps the Faceless Void healthy. Sketch comes in. Needs to blink himself away instantly. Fear of being caught out in that Chronosphere. Lincoln's pop. Mirana going to be throwing out the ultimate as well. Evident just dodges out the Ice Path Macropire.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Scourge comes in for the back line in his dragon. Can he get this kill though? Looks like the dragon will just be able to fly himself away. He needs to be careful because that's the entire team of Baidu. Nice to face this forward. Now the Ice Path Macropire. Scourge pops out, instantly rages up, but the Chronosphere comes up with the high ground. Catches out two BKBs, so the arrow's not going to be effective. Starstorm, as he's going to be able to right click one down. If he's got the rock's going to be dropped on top of that Chronosphere as it wears off. BTY going to go for the right click, then he's going to be able to take down Scourge, finds that kill. Sketch does take down Baidu King. Back up to the high ground. Mirana, Ember Spirit, the Remnant's in, finds the kill. This is going to be 2 heroes. The buyback's going to come out from both heroes being killed now, and they're looking to try and turn this one around. The heroes there. The song comes out from the Naga Siren, but the rage from Scourge McDuck. Can he find at least 1 kill? The TP now from the Naga. Should be able to get out in time. Arrow, just not there. Flies through, misses 2. Baidu bait out 2 buybacks, get themselves a tier 3, and only lose a Jakiro in the process. That's pretty massive. Especially on your the second highest net worth hero on the side of just a squad. If he's not in fights, I mean, the BKBs have kind of tuned him down a little bit. The arrow, obviously the Starstorm not being effective, does still have the leap damage, but anytime he leaps in, just puts himself at risk of being caught out by either an Ice Path, Chronosphere. We saw the Ember Spirit with the remnants in, the chains there as well, and there's just a lot that Mirana gets caught out on. So the BKB, as well as that Manta Style, needs to be used to full effect. Otherwise, game will be hard for our friend the Mirana. Orange, 4 staff available, got the Solar Crest now as well. Versatile does need to be careful. 2 supports stacking up. I think they are going to be able to see him onto the high ground. In fact, BTY Time Walk's just over him. And now with the Searing Chains, this is going to be a dead bane, as the Aegis has just been reclaimed. Bane has died 11 times. I think that's the most, most in the game. Even as a support, you don't want to be feeding up these kills, you don't want to be giving them away. It's the ancient Black Dragon, once again housing the Lifestealer. Chives is... he's not pushing, he's just keeping an eye on this bottom lane, sees the Ember Spirit with a slight fist, and needs to be careful that he doesn't get seen. Does have trees blocking his path. The rotation is going to come in through Baidu. Chives just wasting time, I guess. Does have a TP if he needs to get out. The CG does have the Hex.
Dire are scanning.
As far as Lincoln Spheres go, there are none. Obviously BKBs will be effective, but if you get hexed up before you can get that off, then it could be curtains for you. So, just a squad do need to be careful with this positioning. Faceless Void. Got the MKB, BKB. Actually picked up a butterfly now. And a Lincoln Sphere of his own. They do have a lot to break it on just a squad. Obviously the Fiend's Grip, the Nightmare, the Shackles. You know, there's a decent amount that can break this Lincoln Sphere. Roshan, it's going to be at least a minute before he's back up. So Baidu could be hanging around here for a long time, while it looks like just a squad actually want to start pushing in onto this tier 3 tower on the bot lane. Maybe get a tier 3 tower of their own. It's pretty darn low now as well. Scourge is going to be popping out as the creeps come out. Yep, fortification is going to be used, and everybody just backed themselves up, but Orange is here. Just can't get a range of the net, and Moonlight Shadow being used now as well. Do they have any reveal on this? The Shackle's going to be popping the Lincoln Sphere. Scourge, Hex comes out, Chronosphere, Wind Ranger. Killed off, and Chives terrorized. It's not going to be enough. Shadow Realm, but with the time dilation, can you get the TP cancel your will with the Ice Path? And that's going to be 2 heroes and just a squad going down. So Baidu safely in the driving seat, 11k net worth, 7 kills ahead. In fact, XP's getting up there now as well. That's 12, 13k XP lead. Orange. Gonna go towards the Aghanims now as well. This is actually great in the middle of team fights. If you don't really want to be retreating, but you need to do a little bit of a reset, Orange gets the Lincoln, gets the Aghanims. Gets a wee bit of a heal off there as well, once that starts playing. High ground, Rock's going to be dropped. They find out Scourge here, he's got the rage off. Can they get this? The Nightmare comes out onto the Jakiro. Chronosphere not available for the next minute. The Black Dragon going to be infested up. Bane trying to do what he can, but he is mid-animation frozen, and it looks like they're going to be able to find at least 2 kills. Lifestealer did buy back. He's down for over 100 seconds. Roshan not available for the next minute and a half. But this is big. This is the time that Baidu needs, especially with the Chronosphere still being available in 30 seconds. No Lifestealer, no Bane. 3 heroes to defend this. Golem's up. Baidu want to push. Even the Aghanims come out for the Nagasaran now as well. BTY, they're just going to go for Rax. The creeps are in the base. Pop the BKB, he's just going to go for Rax. Ice Path even onto Chives. Chronosphere up in 10. They find the kill onto Chives anyway. Now Wind Ranger forced to win run back. Shackle pops the Lincoln Sphere. But this is going to be at least 1 lane of Rax and still no Lifestealer for 70 seconds. Chives needs to be careful. He did just buy back if he gets caught out and killed. This is going to be a major part of the team fight cancelled off with Terrorize. And there he goes. So 3 heroes, the Bane, the Wind Ranger, and the Mirana. The Mirana's trying to split push this out, but this is going to be at least another tier 3 tower as CG does TP back with the Remnant. So can throw himself up here when he needs to. Oh, the courier got killed off before it could deliver the Aghanim Scepter, so that's a little bit of a thorn in the side of Orange. But look at Baidu, they really don't care. They want this second lane of Rax. Can they even go for a third? Looks like they are just going to be backing themselves away. Roshan back up now in 5 seconds. So by the time they get themselves over there, they should be able to scout this one out now as well. Yep, just as BTY, as if by magic, as soon as he walks into the pit, Roshan appears before his very eyes. And really, just squad nothing to contest this.
Roshan has fallen to the ring.
Take a look at the buybacks. Only available Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger. That's all just the squad have the buybacks on. Meanwhile, they do have 4. BTY, Cheese swaps out his power treads. Does he have the gold? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not for the boots of travel. But CG gonna be TPing himself down.
Let's pick up the pace, Jax.
Chives and Versatile rotating down. Are they going to try and do a little bit of warding? Are they actually looking for... Oh, this is a poor Bane. I didn't notice, but he's got 3.2k net worth. He's not even finished off his Aether Lens, which I'm pretty sure he started about 20 minutes ago. Maybe a little bit more. I mean, that's what happens when you die 12 times in 44 minutes. It's not good.
Shadow.
Baidu King is showing himself, maybe trying to act as a little bit of bait. Just Faceless Void. Chronosphere is up and available if they want to try and make a fight happen here. Baidu King just shows himself, like I say, shows himself, acts as a little bit of bait, like, oh no, I'm so out of position, and then BAM! Chronosphere.
Go for my master.
Okay, Scourge just going to be picking up the runes. It's not over by a long shot here. You know, one good fight and just, well, buybacks available on 3 out of the 5 heroes on the side of Baidu. So just stepping up. Sketch needs to blink himself away. Top lane. BTY looking for the push. Maybe they stack up. Maybe they look for this last set of racks. Or at least this last tier 3 tower. Shrines have already gone. Or at least one shrine anyway. So it means that
Double damage
Dire aren't going to be able to TP behind Baidu if they try and make a push here. Try and make a play happen. BTY is going to come in. The power shot comes through now as well. Maybe just from Sketch, just trying to delay this in, but it is a double catapult. So So CG, Lincoln Sphere
Dire's
popped.
top tower is under attack.
We're gonna go the Sleight of Fist here and Chains combo with the Macro Pyre and the Dual Breath on top of Gyves. He's gonna be able to get himself away. Just melts in the Macro Pyre. Arrow flies through, but the Force Staff dodges it away. CG not gonna be caught out. The lead coming in from Evident. Now the Song. So it's gonna be doing its. Well, we'll take a look at the actual amount of healing. The Chronosphere, the Ice Path, the Rock being dropped, even the BKB being used by the Wind Ranger. It's not going to be enough for this fight. Sketch needs to back himself up. The right clicks the back. ETY going to be able to pick himself up. A couple of kills. God, like this looks like it is going to be GG. Sketch does call it. Lifestealer.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Victory.
So, first game of the day. Baidu are going to take the victory over Justice Squad. We're going to be taking a quick break, guys. Going to be back in, I think it's going to be like 10-15 minutes. Like, Justice Squad get us a 10-minute break because we are going to be getting into Justice Squad versus Team Leviathan next. So stick with us. We'll be looking for more NA action. But for now, take a break, play some music, pay the bills, and we'll be back